Welcome to Telecom and ICT Flashcards, the series designed for engineers, technicians, students, and technology professionals. Whether you're commuting, walking, exercising, or taking a short break, these flashcards help you strengthen your knowledge one question at a time. Each episode starts with foundational concepts and gradually progresses to more advanced engineering topics. Pause the audio after each question if you need more time. Let's begin with today's topic: FTTx networks. Question 1. Why is fiber preferred over copper for broadband access? Fiber provides higher bandwidth, longer reach, and lower signal loss. Question 2. What is the purpose of an access network? It connects end users to the service provider's network. Question 3. Why are passive optical networks widely used in FTTH deployments? They reduce equipment and fiber costs by sharing infrastructure. Question 4. What is the role of the central office in an FTTx network? It hosts equipment that manages subscriber connections and services. Question 5. Why are optical splitters used in FTTx networks? They allow multiple subscribers to share a single feeder fiber. Question 6. What determines the maximum distance between the provider and subscriber? The available optical power budget. Question 7. Why is single-mode fiber commonly used in access networks? It supports long distances with minimal attenuation. Question 8. What is the primary advantage of fiber over wireless access? Fiber delivers more stable and predictable bandwidth. Question 9. Why is fiber considered future-proof? Capacity can increase through equipment upgrades without replacing the cable. Question 10. What is the main purpose of a customer-side optical terminal? It converts optical signals into user network services. Question 11. How can multiple subscribers share one feeder fiber? Passive splitters distribute the optical signal to multiple users. Question 12. What is the trade-off of using higher splitter ratios? More users can be served, but optical loss increases. Question 13. Why is downstream traffic broadcast to all subscribers? The splitter sends the same optical signal to every connected user. Question 14. How do subscribers receive only their own traffic? Their terminal processes only data addressed to it. Question 15. What is the purpose of dynamic bandwidth allocation? It allocates upstream capacity based on demand. Question 16. Why is upstream transmission more challenging than downstream? Multiple users must share the same transmission channel. Question 17. How does oversubscription improve network economics? It assumes not all users consume maximum bandwidth simultaneously. Question 18. Why are optical connectors common points of failure? Dirt and damage can significantly increase signal loss. Question 19. Why are splice losses generally lower than connector losses? Fusion splicing creates a more continuous optical path. Question 20. What is the purpose of an optical distribution network? It provides the physical path between the provider and the subscriber. Question 21. Why is optical power budgeting critical during design? It ensures that a sufficient signal reaches every subscriber. Question 22. What factors contribute most to optical loss? Splitters, connectors, splices, and fiber attenuation. Question 23. Why does increasing the split ratio reduce network reach? More optical power is lost at the splitter. Question 24. What is the impact of excessive attenuation? Service quality degrades, and connections may fail. Question 25. Why is connector cleanliness a major operational concern? Contamination increases loss and causes reflections. Question 26. What information does an OTDR provide? It identifies faults, losses, distances, and reflection points. Question 27. Why is route diversity important in access networks? It reduces the risk of an outage from a single cable failure. Question 28. How does fiber infrastructure support 5G deployment? It provides high-capacity backhaul and front-haul connectivity. Question 29. What is the main advantage of next-generation PON technologies? They deliver higher bandwidth using existing fiber infrastructure. Question 30. What is the greatest challenge when scaling FTTH networks? Balancing capacity growth, cost, and operational efficiency. Question 31. Why are passive optical networks cost-effective? Multiple subscribers share the same infrastructure. Question 32. What limits the reach of an FTTx network? The optical power budget. Question 33. What causes the largest loss in most PON networks? Optical splitters. Question 34. What tool is used to locate fiber faults? An OTDR. Question 35. Why is fiber considered future-proof? Higher speeds can be achieved without replacing the fiber. Congratulations! You've reached the end of this Flashcards episode. How many questions did you answer correctly? If you found this episode useful, consider listening again to reinforce your knowledge and improve long-term retention. In the next episode, we'll explore another important topic in telecommunications and ICT. Thank you for listening, and keep learning one question at a time.